EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for March 25th, 2019. For your Monday, we're going to have a frontal boundary that's going to be draped across the region today. And depending where you are, it's going to do different things. You're going to have the northern areas I expect expect everywhere clouds to be in place this morning. And then as in your northern areas, you're going to have a decrease in clouds this afternoon from north to south. But our southern areas, mainly south of I-78, we're going to have an opportunity for those clouds to not only stick around, but also we're going to introduce some isolated showers, generally in the mid-afternoon through mid-evening time frame. Actually, probably early evening in most areas, but in our far southeastern areas, they'll hang into the middle part of the evening where you have an isolated shower threat. This is not going to be a big deal if the areas that are getting showers, but as I move this forward here in the global models, you can see where that is. Closest to the Mason-Dixon line will have that opportunity. We're going to say south of I-78 in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and that's because the NAM that I'm going to show you in a minute is a little bit more aggressive further north with it, but this isn't a real big deal here. This is a couple showers here moving through, and it's just like within a 6-hour window or thereabout. So that's it. That's all we're dealing with. The northern areas are going to have clouds actually giving way to sun later in the day as that front continues to press off to the south, and then we're going to be colder behind this. But this is looking at the evening. Again, just a few showers in the far southeastern areas into the early to mid-evening hours, and then that's it. And that moves away. Let's go over the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to show you that now. Here is looking at noon. Nothing going on in this area, just cloudy at this point. Might have some breaks of sun starting to come across the northern areas here at this point. And as we move through time, this is the NAM, and it's a little bit more aggressive further north. This is showing about I-78 and points south, the opportunity for an isolated shower. This is looking at 4 p.m. right now. Okay, so, a couple showers here and there. So we'll remain cloudy up here. Far northern Pennsylvania might be clouds breaking for sun at this point. And as we go through time, that's going to work its way south and east. Here's a look at 6 p.m. Here's 7, here's 8, here's 9, and just about off the coast here at that point. So Delaware, southern Jersey might have a shower threat going into, about mid-evening or thereabout, and that's it. And this is out of here. And then we're going to turn colder over the next couple of days. And colder relative to average, not really cold. We're talking about 40s here on Tuesday, so that will be the coldest day of this entire week. Generally low to mid 40s across most of the region. As you get further south and east towards Philadelphia, you might get close to 50 degrees or so, lower 50s, something like that. But it's not going to be a real, just one day of cold temperatures, and that's it. And then we get into Wednesday is going to moderate a little bit, go up about 4 or 5 degrees from what we saw on Tuesday. Still remaining slightly below average technically here on Wednesday. Here's a look at Tuesday, mostly sunny skies on Tuesday. Same thing here on Wednesday, mostly sunny skies again. Once we get to Thursday, we're going to have things changing a little bit. We're going to have winds starting to shift from the to the south, and we're going to have a warming trend commencing. We're going to have temperatures very similar to what we saw on Sunday, with temperatures the upper 50s to near 60 degrees for highs. That's just the start of the warming trend and the turnaround, though. I think once we get into the latter part of the week, we're really going to see a temperature increase beyond this. So let's look at, this is Thursday we're looking at right now. Once we get to Friday, we'll have a warm front off to our north. Your winds are going to be coming in from the southwest, and you're really going to start cranking these temperatures. We're looking at mid-upper 60s for highs here on Friday, so a very warm afternoon, and that's not even the peak yet. Once we get to Saturday, I think you have your real peak, and this is ahead of this next cold front and low pressure that's driving the cold front. You're really going to get a surge of southwesterly winds out ahead of this one, and high pressure off the coast out in this region here, and that's going to get these temperatures into the 70s, I think, here on Saturday. So I think that's your peak heating day, if you will, of this current warm spell that's coming in here. And taking a look at the global models, what they're showing here for Saturday highs. You can see a lot of 70-degree readings across here, low to mid 70s across the entire region. So it'll be a very warm afternoon here on Saturday, and it does look like it's going to bleed into Sunday a little bit, at least for eastern areas, but we're going to have a cold front coming through here that's going to end this party, and that's what you see here off to the west. And as we move forward in time, here's that cold front. Doesn't look like it's going to have a lot of precipitation with it, but the front itself will be coming through, and again, it's going to be capping temperatures, maybe highs earlier in the day achieved, and then they start to level off or thereabout, and then we're going to drop off behind this. We're going to have a couple cooler than average days, it looks like, to start April. Looks like April 1st, 2nd, maybe the 3rd. And then after that, we get back into the warmer temperatures again, and it looks like it's going to be sustainable at that point. If you look at the latest long range, we kind of figured the beginning of first couple of days of April might be the last of this up and down nonsense we're dealing with, where it's cold, it's warm, it's cold, it's warm, and it can't really figure out whether it wants to be spring or winter, and you're doing this battle zone stuff. This is typical every year during seasonal transition. We're in that right now. Once we get past April 3rd, I think we're going to be more consistently into spring temperatures, and we're not looking at this up and down nonsense as much as we're dealing with right now. So if you're looking for the spring stuff to continue with some kind of consistency, just persevere a little bit. It is coming, but we're going to have definitely some hints of spring and hints of winter this week, with almost 30-degree temperature differences between Tuesday and Saturday this week. If you don't like Tuesday, you don't like the cold, wait till Saturday. It's going to be great. Actually, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all three of those days look spectacular, and they all look dry. So progressively warmer through the end of the week, and then we will have another cool spell here as we start April. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marters. That is your outlook for March 25th, 2019. Have a great Monday.